gentlemen. Many thanks for the organizers of the symposium. And I'm really glad to be here with you and to present my lecture. It is about the animal depictions in the Nabataean arts. So this paper will focus on studying a group of archaeological remains with various functions that depict animal figures, which can help clarifying many aspects of the Nabataean art and its external influences, as well as illuminate Nabataean beliefs related to animals and their symbolic meanings. So the Nabataean settlements along the trade routes, the ancient trade routes, influenced greatly by other cultures. And they're proficient as traders, serving a link between Eastern and Western civilizations. These influences are evident in their various arts, so mainly in their architecture, in their sculptural art, painted pottery, even coins, terracotta figurines, inscriptions, and others. Many of these exhibit influences, especially from Greek, Roman, Egyptian, Mesopotamian cultures, with which the Nabataeans had trade relations. These artifacts, the artifacts I will talk about, include different animals, eagles, lions, elephants, camels, snakes, horses, and other animals. So first of all, I'll talk about eagles. Well, actually, the lecture by Dr. Leith about the eagles in Hadra was really great to see the similarities between the Nabataean eagle and the Hadrian eagle. So eagles feature prominently in the Nabataean arts, either in Petra or also in Madain Saleh or Hijra, and also in other Nabataean sites where archaeological activities took place. Well, the most prominent is, this one here. The eagle presented on the most famous rock-cut facade of the treasury, Khazne. And we see the eagles on the corners of the pediment above or on the top of the facade. There's also, we see the eagle in other facades, especially at Madain Saleh or Hijra. So in the middle of the facade, on top of the entrances, a lot of eagles, and each eagle was sculpted in a different way. So either spreading the wings or not. So the three pictures here down there are eagles from Madain Saleh. So the eagle here accompany, we know that in archaeological context, it's accompanying the soul of the deceased to the afterlife. And also the eagle is a diamond bird and is a symbol of royal power and symbolizing power, strength, and courage. And we see the eagle also in many different cultures. So, for example, by the Seleucians and the Ptolemies, it was depicting in many archaeological artifacts and also on coins. And we see here one of the sculptures of Khirbet al-Tanur. This is the goddess Atargatis, and on top of her head is a spreading winged eagle. Also, eagles on the pediment of Khirbet al-Darih, the temple of Khirbet al-Darih, we see it here, and we see also eagles from other sites, and also the one on top, here's an eagle from Petra, as part of the building stones in Petra. On the Nabataean coins, we see also the eagles. It's very, very similar to the coins of Ptolemaic and the Seleucid coins. Almost standing. It's known as standing on the thunderbolt symbol, the eagle here. Now I will go to the other animal. It's the lion. The lion occupies a significant portion of the Nabataean art, as seen on many facades in Petra. On top of the first stage of al-Khazn, or the treasury, we see lions on the top here, and we see also one of the facades of the triclinium in Petra, and it's called the lion triclinium. So we see here two lions in the bottom of this facade. We see also in Wadi Farisa in Petra a lion served as a fountain, a water fountain there. Also, it's very unique to see capitals, column capitals adorned with winged lions at the temple of winged lions in Petra as well. So the lion also presented at Qasr al-Rabba, a Nabataean site northern of Petra. The winged lion also shown flanked the god Eros in Petra, and also the picture in the right shows two lions and the wheel of fate and fortune. It was known as it has a way or another connected with the goddess Allat in Mesopotamia. Also, the lion here flanked the goddess Ashtar or Atargatis at Khirbet al-Tanur, north of Petra. Aside from the lions, now I'll go to the third animal is the camel. The camel was used in the Nabataean dietary and also in transportation. The camel used also in warfare by the Nabataeans. We see it on sculptures, we see it on terracotta figurines as well, and we see it on coins. This picture is showing the camel in the main entrance of Petra, Asir, and here's one camel, and I think there are more than one camel. This is one camel and another camel and behind, and this is a camelery, or the rider of the camels. So it's just like a caravan coming inside Petra. Also, it is mentioned by Hayajni a text, a Nabataean text, was found, and it's read, this is the mound and the camel's burial place that he made. And it's not completed. So, so I think perhaps this is referring to the ancient Arab custom of leaving a camel tied to its master grave until his death. Well, also, the leather of the camel was found at many sites, many Nabataean sites. So they used the leather, the camel leather. Also, we find the camels here on the facade, on other facades, and also depicted by in the terracotta figurines. These are small figurines of camels, furnished with many different things like swords and other furnishing, and also a camel with rider in the bottom. I have here some coins where we see also camels on them. The first was Nabataean coin, the other one was a Roman coin depicting the King Aritas, the third on it, and he's kneeling next to the camel for peace with Romans. Now, the elephant. And you know, elephants are not, I think they don't live in southern Jordan, so either in India or in Africa. But elephant heads are adorned the capitals of the columns they found in the great temple in Petra. And each capital featuring 4 elephant heads on its 4 corners. And this is really a very amazing and unique column capital in the Nabataean realm. And also similar capitals were found at the Khirbet Tanmur and Khirbet Brak. These are also 2 Nabataean sites. The elephant symbol was associated in Greek civilization with the King Alexander the Great. By the Nabataeans, it is most probably symbolized victory, strength, and greatness. It is believed that elephants play a role in protection from evil as well. So, let's go now to snakes. Snakes also, they are associated with renewal, rebirth, and healing. So in Greek mythology, snakes were linked to some gods, representing several concepts, including protection, wisdom, healing, and the underworld. They often appear as messengers and guardians. So snakes in the Greek and Roman world were associated with gods, just like Hermes and his Acaduceus, with the twisted snakes on top of it. Also with Asclepius, which is, we can see this as a sign of new medical sign up to this date. And also with Dionysus, the god of wine and fertility, and also with Eros, the god of desire and love. Snakes were frequently sculpted by the Nabataeans, actually by mostly on sculptures. A sculpture of coiled snakes here on the left side here. A high square base was found in Petra, and it is believed that this snake was guarding the burial tombs in that valley. The snake was also carved on the walls inside a tomb. And this tomb was also found in Petra in Wadi Musa before the entrance of the Sikh. Sculptures of Hermes, the god with his caduceus, also presented by the Nabataeans and found in many occasions inside Petra, and also snakes accompanied god Eros were found also in the courtyard of Qasr al-Bint, the temple of Qasr al-Bint. The Medusa is, or the Gorgon, is a Greek, it's a Greek mythological thing, and it appeared in Petra and in Madain Salih as well. Here's two tombs from Madain Salih with the snakes flanking the ugly faces. In Madain Salih. So now let's talk about other animal, which is the horse. Horses were integrated into the Nabataean lifestyle. They were vital for trade, transportation, and warfare. Evidence were also mentioned in historical resources like in Strabo. And a number of terracotta figurines, as these terracotta figurines were numerous, and surpassed the number of other animal figurines in Petra. Some of those horses were furnished with saddles and harnesses. Few were with riders. So whether the horses with riders represent deities or warriors or only horsemen is still unclear. Horses also were depicted on the treasury facade, as the picture on the right. The horses were accompanying Zeus' sons, Castor and Pollux, who were known as protectors of travelers. Now let's go to the fish or the dolphins. As we see on the right side, a female goddess of that was found in the temple of Kharbet al-Tanur with two dolphins or fish on top of her head. This might be Targates or Al-Uzza. I don't know, no name until now, but she's a female fertility goddess. Also, as we see on the left side, we see an ibex, a horned animal. This is a terracotta figurine. Maybe it is dated a little bit later than the Nabataean period, but it was found also in Wadi Musa. On the north, lower part of the slide, we see also a gazelle or another ibex. So horned animals were also depicted by the Nabataeans. Also here we see the bulls flanking the male god at Kharbet al-Tanur, which is Hadad or Qos or Zeus hadn't actually. And so the picture on the right, we see it. We see the two flank. The two bulls flanking the god. What else? We have also other animals, and among them, some of the animals were depicted as a terracotta figurine, like this monkey, and in the bottom we see also a dove, and we also see some birds painted on the Nabataean pottery. And actually, I can't talk more because I have no time. And of course, every animal has its own symbol and its a meaning why it is depicted by the Nabataeans, either on sculptures or on painting or a part of temples or anything else. Thank you very much for listening.